Okay, so today we are looking at our lesson 32, also known as worksheet 32. And so far, I have received some answers from Yuxuan, Johan, and Vincent. But Vincent is not online yet. So later on, everyone will get a chance to answer the questions. Okay, and I see that Johan, Vincent, and Yuxuan wrote a short story for me. Vincent wrote a very long story actually, which is actually pretty good. But we'll have a look at what's happening later. Okay, so here's reminding everyone what we are going to do today. Today, we are going to look at some grammar MCQs. Then we'll look at some vocabulary MCQs. And after that, we'll look at a composition writing piece. And I will teach you some composition writing tips to help you score a little bit better in your composition writing skills. Okay? So, usual house rules, please keep your cameras turned on and please keep yourself muted. If you want to speak, use the Zoom tool to raise your hand. All right, and then when I call you, you can speak. If you need to go to the toilet, boys and girls, you don't need to ask for permission here. Just message me in the chat group and say, Mr. Joel, I'm going to the toilet. I will say, go ahead. All right, but remember to come back as soon as you can. Okay? Here comes Vincent. All right, so Vincent is it. Yes. Next. All right, let's begin with grammar MCQ today. So the very first question over here, let me just check who got it right. Vincent. Hi, Vincent. Welcome to the class. The first question, you got it right online. Yuxuan and Johan might want to change your answer. So what do you think the best answer here is? Just message me the answer and then I'll tell you whether you are right or whether you need to try again. Okay, Eldrick, you are correct. Shanice, you need to try again.
The one who got it correct.
It's
Do they need
you.
to answer
No, you don't need to. Yuxuan, try again. Johan, try again. Shanice, you got it right. Yes, Yuxuan, that's correct. How about Vaish? Yes, Vaish, you are correct. Johan is correct. Good. So everyone has answered this. So the answer is C. Right? The answer is C. Oops, what happened there? All right, so the answer is C over here, has. Okay. We cannot say because the main subject here is February, right? And so some students might think, oh, February is singular. So we can answer using A. February either is 28 or 29 days. But this is actually wrong. You can't say February is 28 or 29 days. February is not 28 or 29 days. February is the name of a month. Or you can say the name of the second month in the year. That's what February is. You can't say February is 28 or 29 days. But what you can say is February has 28 or 29 days. That's correct. Okay. So in this case, we're kind of treating February like a human. And February owns the 28 or 29 days. But we say there are 28 days in February. February has 29 days or 28 days. Okay. Oh, here comes Vasu. Let me take attendance. Ooh, wait, hold on, where's Vasu? Oh, something disappeared. Okay, let's continue. And we have to use has over here because February is why does it keep changing by itself? February is singular. All right, so we have to use has. We can't use have, we can't use are because have is for a plural subject and are is for a plural subject as well. But February is singular. Okay, so the answer is C. Next, most jellyfish what? Now this is a bit tricky, but Yushen and Vincent got it correct. Johan, you might want to try again. Shanice, you might want to try again. Johan, you're correct. Eldrick, you're correct. So before you give me an answer, think about this. What does most actually mean? What does most tell you? Right? So Johan, Eldrick are correct. Shanice is correct as well. Good. Give it a go, Vaish. What do you think the answer is? Yes, Shanice, you may. Good. So everyone got it correct in the end, right? The answer is, hold on. The answer is over here, have. Okay, why? Because jellyfish over here, all right, we say most jellyfish, so that's actually plural, right? Most of them, most jellyfish. We can say fish and then we say fishes, but jellyfish by itself, for some reason, okay, I'm not even sure why, jellyfish by itself, right, is an uncountable noun. Okay, so there's no such word as jellyfishes. All right, there's only jellyfish. So jellyfish by itself is an uncountable noun. And I think, you know, when do humans say, hey, we need to make something uncountable now, right? It happens when there's too many to count. So you might be wondering, hey, sure, we can count fish. Why can't we count jellyfish? So it's actually quite easy. Because jellyfish, some of them, the very, very tiny and very small ones, when the mummy jellyfish, right, releases them into the water, there's so many of them, it's like you're looking at a cloud of sand coming out. So I think it's quite hard to actually count them. And plus, some jellyfish are invisible, or rather they are transparent, not invisible, they are transparent. So it's very hard to see them. So that might be why jellyfish is actually uncountable. So yeah, it's a very weird noun. Okay, so jellyfish, since it's like that, oh, since it's like that, it can be singular, it can be plural as well. But since over here it says most, we consider it plural. Okay? Next, this pair of scissors, what sharp anymore? I need a new pair. What's the best answer here for number 3? Yushin got it correct. Vincent got it correct. Vaish, why is there an additional account that's also Vaishnavi? Good. So Vincent is right. Eldrick is right. So is Shanice. Very good. Johan, guess, try again. That's right, Vaish, correct. So when we have questions like this, I think it's very important to break it down into its composite words, right? So haven't means have not, right? That's what the apostrophe here represents. It represents not. Hasn't means has not. Aren't means are not. And isn't means is not. So that's how we break down our these types of contractions. Try again, Johan. So over here, a lot of students, right, get confused by this word, scissors. They go, oh, scissors, it must be plural, right? More than one. Actually, they are wrong. It is not plural. It's not just scissors over here, boys and girls. It's actually a pair of scissors. So this is one pair. And since it's one pair of scissors, this is actually singular. It's a pair of scissors. Yes, Vaish.
Why not? They would say these pair of scissors.
That's right. So Vaish pointed out as well. If it's plural, they will actually change this to these, right? T-H-E-S-E. T-H-E-S-E is for plural, right? But it's not these. It's this pair of scissors. So therefore, the best answer is D. This pair of scissors is not sharp anymore, or we can say isn't sharp anymore. So it's talking about now, right? It's not sharp anymore now. So the answer here is D. Welcome to the class, Shiloh. We were waiting for you just now. Welcome. All right, can you turn on your camera, please? And then we are at worksheet 32, Shiloh. Okay, worksheet 32. Moving on. All right, next. Oh, sorry, and another clue over here. Right, I need a new pair, right? Obviously tells us that it's singular. I need a new pair of scissors. So we have to use is over here. Is for singular. It is not sharp anymore. All right, we cannot say it has not sharp. They can't own the sharp. It is not sharp, right? It's a state of things. Number 4, he wants to be a zoologist because he thinks working with wild animals blank exciting. Now, for question 4, Yushin and Vincent got it right. Johan might want to try again. And think about it over here, boys and girls. This is actually referring to the whole idea of working with wild animals, right? Working with wild animals. So the whole idea, so this is one idea, the whole idea of working with one animal. So this must be singular. So there's a big clue that I've given you. So what should the answer be? Vaish is correct. Good. Vincent is correct. Shanice, try again. Johan, try again. Shanice, try again. Remember over here, my dear boys and girls, is for singular subjects. R is for plural subjects. Was is for singular subjects.